Hey, fellow babies, how y'all doing out there? Lord Thunder and Jesus, if you haven't heard, it's all wrong today. Discord server hacked, account might be lost. Get the hell out of the Shills Discord server as fast as you can. And yeah, there's your news update, and we'll go right into a pub chat and just hang out now. How's it going, Amy? Hey, Dunk.
Hey, Dick Dawson. I'm looking at the title of this show. How many times have I told you to stop putting the fucking password in the title of the show?
Oh, shit, right.
Oopsies.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah.
Oh, dearie me.
Everyone has always said that Dick Dawson's a hack. Now we know why.
Yeah.
Exactly. And to start the show, we do have a super chat. From Commander 401 for 20 American dollars says, Dick, have a beer on me. You could have more than one with this if Google wasn't so greedy.
Well, it seems you and me, Amy, get nothing.
No tea for me.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that, chat. Fuck you.
You know,
well, thank you very much for the support.
Yeah, we do get a decent amount of super chats that say, you know, have a beer on me or whatever. And we need that little clip from AC/DC. Have a drink on me. We really need that. But it has to be only like 2 seconds long. Otherwise, they will block us. Oh, they're so bad.
No, what you need is like a beer chilled, can machine next to you. So when you get the super chat says, have a beer on me, you hear this clunk chunk of the can just falling down and ready for you to grasp.
Well, I have a special vending machine. It sits behind me just off camera, and it's full
That's the
of
word
beer.
I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. Vending machine,
and it's tied to PayPal donations directly. And if anybody says, "Here, I buy a beer for Dick Dawson," one just comes out of the bottom of the machine, and I can grab it. It's amazing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm the only one that has one, though. I mean, you know.
I'll stay thirsty. Yeah, fuck it.
No, I have a cup of tea that's big enough to have tides right now, so that works.
Is it being affected by the moon?
Yes, it is, and it has higher tides than Lake Michigan. So
Making the Mediterranean jealous.
Yeah, exactly. I know it was windy earlier today, and when I had another cup earlier, it was I had little white caps.
I was gonna say, what kind of tea were you drinking that you got windy?
That
bean
probably
tea
Mexican
taco tea.
It had chicory in it or something.
Refried
Chickpeas.
Yeah, refried bean tea.
Delicious.
Coffee with white caps is a windy day. LOL. That's what Mitch says. No, what it was, we had some little bit of wind gusts today. It was nice though, because the air was dry and everything, so it was a pretty day.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, holy, what a day. And
I know.
This morning, my day has all been all about accounts, because this morning I realized that by signing myself out of iMessage and FaceTime on my Mac Studio, I had also done so on my phone and my Apple Watch, and I wasn't getting iMessage alerts or whatever for a couple of days. I figured it out this morning, and I was like, oh, I'm way behind. And then sure enough, later on in the day, I had real account trouble. It's just been that day for me,
Yes, don't sign out of you don't need to sign out of any of your iMessage accounts or anything.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. But whoever did the whole tomfoolery thing did have a go at my Google account, because after
they did.
Yeah. How it went for me was, because for all of you guys got to watch it happen and shit. I didn't, because 1 minute I looked over at Discord and it had me like at the sign in page. So I tried to sign in. I couldn't. I tried to sign in. I couldn't. I was like, And then my phone beeped with a couple of text messages from a few of, who you are, that have my phone number. And that's when I knew what was going on.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to see anything happen. All I heard was, "Hey, you're spamming everybody. I think your account was hacked. Holy shit, the rooms are disappearing and stuff." And that's when I was like, "Oh god, yeah." You know.
I know. Oh my god.
Oh, so yeah,
Easy come, easy go. There'll be a new one soon.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
We
It's-
recovered just fine after mine
Yeah.
happened in 22, so it's perfectly okay.
It's not a massive loss, really.
No, and it's not the end of the world. You can
Nah.
always fix it.
Mhm.
Like with mine, it only affected my Discord, so I was fine, and mine was perfectly okay. It sadly it nuked the Discord server then too, but
Yeah.
Just gives
And
us a
then-
chance to come back better. That's all.
well, that's exactly it. So,
My new
so
account.
yeah,
My new account will be named Discord Security Monitor.
yeah. My next one I'm thinking of, well, get ready, everybody, get ready for your drinks and cover your ears, Matthew. It's going to be fuck you, Discord. That's going to be my.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Matt's right. The chat is frozen on screen.
It is
Thanks, buddy.
frozen. He's right.
Yeah.
It is frozen. on
Oh,
screen.
what have you
He's
done?
right. It's broken.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
okay.
broken again.
Yeah, my fault. Thanks, buddy. I forgot
should-
to do that.
Are you sure it's this channel? This
Yeah,
screen
yeah.
that
Yeah.
you're doing?
No,
Yeah,
there we
okay.
go.
There we go.
Yeah, it's the old one. You're right. It's
Yeah.
the old one. That's why it's frozen. And now I think it should be fixed
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I just
Thank you,
didn't
Maddie.
realize. Yeah.
I know. That was great, Maddie. Thank you.
Yeah. Quicker than me today, that's for sure.
No,
We should
if
put him in
anyone,
charge.
well, he's great for he has an eye for detail, so he'll notice anything. So
Mm.
he always was my little Hawkeye. So thanks, Maddie.
Yeah. A couple of people have said to me, you got to have two-factor. I had thought all my accounts had it, but obviously Discord didn't because there's no way, right? Come on.
I use the Authy app, and that is a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I use for Discord.
Mm.
Works great. You can use anyone, I think.
Yeah.
Oop, did we lose your dunk?
No, I was just going to say something and I realized it just wasn't worth saying. So I paused in mid breath.
The story of
So,
my life.
Oh. I like when I get talking and then I forget what I'm going to say mid-sentence. That's always fun.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. When the senility or senility or whatever, however I'm supposed to say that, of getting older really kicks in for public view. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's always pleasant.
Senility, yeah, it's senility, isn't it?
Senility.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
I'm doing that thing where you smoke a joint, you say a word 20 times, and then boom, it has no meaning. It's over. It's gone.
Yeah, it's done. It's gone. It's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the British and the Americans say it differently? I don't know.
I have no clue.
It could be. You say potato when I say potato. You say tomato and I say tomato. Tomato, potato, tomato, potato. And let's score the whole thing off.
Chips or fries, as long as they're in oil, who fucking cares?
They're made out of potatoes, goddammit.
Yeah. So, has anything else horrible happened to either of you in the last little bit?
You don't want to know. But yeah, no, everything's great. Everything's great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go
Looking
on.
forward to this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, okay.
we have a show coming up this weekend that's going to be really good on the Uncalled For. And we have
Yeah.
tomorrow. We have what's tomorrow? Saturday. See, I don't even know
Who
what day of the week it
cares?
is.
It's
Yeah.
Discord day.
Yeah, woohoo! But yeah, we definitely have some great shows planned for this weekend. Anyway,
Starsky tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers
exactly,
crossed.
exactly.
And if we can,
Uh,
some pub chat after. It's looking
Yeah.
good so far.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
another double dose of pub chat this week. Oh, look at that.
Oh, thunder and Jesus.
And then uncalled for, and then Monday. Oh, we'll just keep going. We'll just go 24/7. Fuck it.
Well, Monday at our regular time, So whatever the fuck that is for you, I know it's helpful. 4 p.m. Pacific for me. We'll be running one of those where we just put up some cool music in the background and everybody can get in the live chat and just hang out and shit. One of those streams.
A chat only stream.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Yeah, live chat only stream. Is that what we?
Well, that's what I called it when I made it up on the spot. So
but I don't want people to think. But I don't want people to think it's us chatting because it's just them, right?
Well, if we're around, we might jump in.
No, but I mean like on air, like this chat, right? Yeah.
Right. No, it'll probably just be some whatevers, and
so
it's always good.
So
well, I'll tell you what you could do. Well, hey, you know that thing Gem Panda does? Yeah, when you just stream what's on Discord.
Yeah, that's a great idea right now, Dunk. We'll stream our Discord server, you fucking genius. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, the other one. I didn't say we'll stream the passwords to it. It's a rolling bar along the scroll at the bottom. If you'd like to take over this Discord, these are the passwords.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
Super chatters for the password for the Discord account.
I'm not as think as you drunk I am, I swear to God.
Honest, all I've had was tea today.
Okay. So yeah.
Honest.
Yeah. I'm not so sure of that anymore.
I know.
Yeah. Amy.
Well, I'm not so sure that's all I should have anymore.
Well, Amy says all I had was tea. She neglects to say it's mushroom tea.
with a little drop of vodka in it.
Yeah, and it had some funny leaves in it too in the tea bag.
No, we should tell you that that's not actually the truth. It's not.
No.
No, it's heroin.
Yeah, she graduated from that pussy ass shit years ago.
Yeah. Tea. Do you think I get this fucking mad wild-eyed just drinking tea?
I look like my palace's cats when they're staring. You know how I have pictures of them and they're really staring.
Yeah.
That if I look like that, then I've added more to. It's not just Yorkshire Gold anymore.
Yeah.
Tea is for pussies.
Round one. Fight.
Round one.
That was perfect. Oh. I knew I'd heard your voice before.
Yeah. That was the real me, actually. Yeah. This is all kinds of AI processing, but that was the real me.
There we go.
Yeah.
So we're about to go live, and the phone goes, and it's my son, right? Oh God. I know you heard me saying, oh, that's going to be someone saying, can you pick me up from the station, which is like a mile down the road. Okay, we're just about to go live. We can do that. I could probably be there and back as the titles are running. There's no the trains are a bit messed up. Now I've got to explain. There are two towns near me. One's called Cobham, one's called Chobham. One's got is C and one's CH, and they're in completely different directions. And so he's on the phone. Well, a really bad line.
To translate that from Welsh, that's Neil and Bob.
So he's on the phone with a really bad line. He says, "I'm in Cobham. Where are you? Cobham. Is that Chobham or Cobham? No, it's Cobham. No, was that Chobham or Cobham? What the fuck are you going? Where I'll spell it out. It's COP. No.
Send it in a text message. Goddammit.
See, Amy, remember how we could just hear the conversation, but only his side in the back? I told you it sounded like. Yeah, to me it sounded like it was Flying Circus or Faulty Towers we were listening to.
He did.
Oh God! And now it's totally true.
Well, now I've doxed myself, and you can triangulate my address. Send the bombs.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah.
My Discord will be hacked next.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Because
Yeah.
they now know your address.
Oh wow. So yeah.
Oh my God, what a day. It's been a hell of a week anyway. It should get interesting next week too. So.
I wonder if the hacker didn't get at least enough information about the Shills to be lurking right now and watching and listening. You know? Yeah.
I reckon it is someone who knows us very well, and I reckon it's probably somebody. Yeah. You know, I know you and passwords. That you're not very good at passwords. Sometimes you use the same one all the time. I
Shut up now! Now I got to change even more. You fucking prick.
Well, yeah, shits and giggles. You know, don't use that one again. No, but yeah.
2FA. 2FA.
Use password 1, password 2, password 3. You know, just numbering systems.
And on and
Yeah,
sundry.
yeah. It's got a new password. What is it? Password 4. Yeah, okay, we guessed it.
Yeah.
No. Joking aside.
Yeah.
I reckon it probably is someone who knows us very well in the inner circles. And
My God, I have the same password on my luggage.
They're gonna hack my luggage.
But I'll ask the hacker a question here, and I want an honest answer. Why did you have to go and ruin the server?
Because I'm an idiot. Happy?
Okay.
PJ was in the chat. It was him.
Poor PJ, because he actually did
There
give
he
good
goes.
advice
Yeah.
in there.
Damn it, PJ. I mean, seriously, we could have just like played poker or something. What the hell, man?
Yeah. PJ, stop giving hacking advice out.
Yeah. All that NASA training is just, you know, it's got you on the wrong side of the tracks, dude. You got to straighten out.
And I like what Liam said too. I will say this only once. That's good. A palace intrigue. Who's the hacker from Duncan Stewart?
You didn't get hello over there in the United States, did you?
What?
Hello. That's where I would say this only once. So that's where it comes from. It comes from a real crappy BBC sitcom based about the resistance in the in occupied France.
In occupied France in World War II. Yeah.
Really
I probably did because the CBC we get in Maine, so we might have seen it, and I probably had it dubbed into French. And then
you had it dubbed into French. You can't dub it into French. That was the whole point about the show. It was done in really bad French accents.
Yeah.
Well, that I know, and sadly, that's what it was. But they would have subtitles as well because it was from the French language CBC that we got.
Oh, that's fantastic!
So that's why.
That's
it was
that's
brilliant.
Brilliant.
Oh my God, laugh because even the French dubbing was terrible, and it'd be like the classic, you know, changing the language of something. My God,
well, there was
so funny
in the show. There was like a police officer who was basically a British spy, and his running gag was he couldn't pronounce French words properly. So it's really I can't quote it. Someone probably in the chat will probably remember it and quote some of the lines he said, but that was the whole. Yeah, good moaning. He'd say good. So God knows how that gets translated.
Yeah, it was absurdist humor at its best. Well, the funny thing is I do answer sometimes if I'm in a mood, or if I answer the phone and it's late, or if it's really early in the morning, I'll do that. Hello. So we did get a member message from Tony Regime, and he says, is DKG insinuating that Mallory is the hacker?
Okay.
No.
Well,
It's needs someone with brains.
Okay. No, hold on. We need the bravest of the brave, the absolute top of the heap hero style to suck it up and enter the asylum for us and do some recon. I couldn't. There's no way. My physical being would crumble just walking through the door. It couldn't happen.
Exactly.
Mallory, we're on to you. I'm watching you.
We've got our eyes on you. Well, I like what Duncan Stewart said. I like how Brits can pick a fight with just about anybody. Frogs.
Silk 666 also says at Dunk. I don't know if that's at me or at the
I
other
think
Dunk,
so.
but it says I have a bum in my trousers and I need to put it somewhere safe.
Oh, that would
I
probably
see a
be.
bum.
Yeah, that would be at Barman's Pub. We'll get you the address.
Yeah. When you got a bum in your trousers, you mean you got a homeless person living in your trousers? Well,
How big are your trousers? Yeah, he's staying in the motorhome. I mean, what?
We have another member message from Crazy Cat One who says, "Good morning. I blame the hack on Putin." Oh, René.
oh, Renee.
Oh, René.
That's funny. Oh my God.
I'll start talking about the fall of Madonna with the big boobies next. Oh God.
I've heard it rumored that she was actually working as an international spy and there was guns hidden in those pointy boobies.
Oh, you're talking about Madonna.
Yeah. As opposed to that religious chick.
Hello, bum is bomb. That's what Slick X said.
Yeah, it's all coming in now. All the hello quotes. It is I,
Exactly.
Leclerc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was so stupid. Amazing, an amazing program, but it was so stupid.
That's what. Made
Right,
it
we're
so
moving.
funny.
We're moving on from hello. I think we should. Hair
Okay.
flick. It's all coming. They're all coming in now. Oh, we all remember it now. No, we're off that topic now because otherwise we'll just be sitting here quoting it the whole time.
Yeah. On
Let's
Sunday,
move on.
on Sundays Uncalled For, Amy and Claire, and then also with myself and Dunk will be looking at the Barbie movie. The event's going up right
Yes.
after we're done here. So hang on to your asses because there's a lot of different opinions on that movie. It should be interesting.
you know, we should do a what do you call them? A live watch stream or something of it on our Discord server, which we don't have.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
you have to
dear.
forgive Dunk because it's the level of alcohol in his system. He'll be in sync by tomorrow. It's okay.
Oh, don't worry.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get the
Exactly.
level of alcohol up to the right level.
That's what I mean.
It's like a dipstick. You know?
Yeah. You know, he hasn't been awake long enough in the evening time.
Exactly. I did see a couple good reviews on
Been
that had
lots.
some interesting ideas.
Yeah.
On the Barbie movie and what it means and the meanings behind some of the things. So I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go into it and just
We do need to watch it.
with my own opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I will put that up on the thingamadoo there, Dunk, if you want.
the thing, the sashimi thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that we have a private media server to watch anything we want that's bootlegged and you're not supposed to watch in any way at all. No, we don't.
Jesus Christ. I'm in America. Shut up.
No, but I'm the one doing it. It's fine.
Yeah, and I'm in the business. Shut up.
I know, no kidding.
No, but
we did have
Hush.
the. I tell you one
but-
thing. We go on. I'll
hold
tell you a
on, but
story.
hold on. Let's be honest here. We're jerking around. This is like it's not
Yeah,
actually
no,
a
it's
true
like-
thing, We're just being clowns.
We did have this thing. What was it? When we had this company was working on, was it Angel and Demons? Or it was one of those Dan Brown movies. And one of the guys in the company had downloaded a movie, and Sony basically found out, caught wind of it, and got the IP address or something, and it like matched it up with the company that was working for them. And Jesus Christ, all hell broke loose. They nearly lost the whole contract. They nearly lost the entire job. Yeah, they were going to take the guy to court. They were going to take the company to court. Yeah, because some guy was using the company internet to download a movie.
That's crazy shit. But especially depending on where you live, like in Canada, when it does come to actual bootlegging and stuff, you can get away with downloading a lot of stuff online and your ISP won't even send you a letter. But other people, not so lucky.
It's still illegal though, isn't it? In Canada.
Yes,
it's
is.
Not like, it's just that they don't our court system has already said, if you come to us with an IP address, that means nothing. Forget it. If you don't know who the person is, we can't be bothered. And that pretty much leaves us protected, because they pretty much can't get your real name unless they were going to spend huge money and whatnot. And, it just becomes stupid.
To figure out who is who on an IP address.
Yeah.
Because they can block a whole... Well, think about it. If you get banned from Discord, they block the IP address. It could be anybody who's using
an IP
that ISP with that IP address.
Yeah, they rotate.
It's a lot of
right?
P.
It's ridiculous, and
well, that's it.
Yeah.
And so it'd be very hard to figure out who is who and who did what, unless they actually think that they can go into each person's computer and start looking around for the things that they're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, imagine
that's all they can do.
Yeah, imagine a frat house with shared Wi-Fi. What are you going to do?
Well, I had someone who tried to dox me, and they managed to get my IP address, and they basically sent me a picture of a map of this place. It was like 300 miles away.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where my IP address was. Oh, great. Well done.
yeah, Sherlock, you're the best.
Mine always comes up as Boston, Massachusetts. So there you go.
Ah, yeah.
Start looking for me
real
there.
close.
Sure, you'll find me,
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
I know. So yeah, good luck with that. If they take a picture of or it used to be what it used to come up with when I first got with my IP, my internet provider was down in Philadelphia, because that was actually the headquarters. So everybody was based out of there. So it's just, I guess, where each hub is now is where you get where your IP comes from. Because a lot of the times they think I'm in Massachusetts all the time.
Yeah, mine always comes up as Vancouver, Canada. It would take me as long to get to Vancouver as it does a person to do their daily shift at work. It's ridiculous, and that's highway driving, man.
Well, that's exactly it. Boston isn't quite that far from me, but a lot of the times it'll say that that's where I am, and that's still 150 miles. On by road. I mean, that's craziness.
See, it's you're only little. It's easy to find you. You just look for the gap in the crowds.
That height difference.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah,
Exactly.
that's a really big group of people. There's one spot missing. There she is.
Yeah.
Can
Found her.
Can I just make a quick public information message to people about the server and the messages? Could everybody please stop sending messages all around to and DMs about the server going down?
Well, hold on now.
I'm just saying that some people are getting lots and lots of messages, and it's
but it's important that everybody's warned. Let's just not overly carry it on too long.
Mm-hmm. No. I mean, just like some people are just getting lots and lots of messages. Individual people are getting lots of messages about it. So I'm not naming names, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, because there's nothing I can do right now. I don't have an account. Hardly anybody can get a hold of me. Sorry about that, but that's just where we are, right?
It will come back. It will be stronger and be better. Don't worry about it.
And I'm not going to make
just like last time.
Exactly. But just like yourself, Amy, I'm not going to jump and make a second account instantly and then get my first account back or blah, blah. I don't know what's going to happen yet. So I'm just being patient.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry to
Yep.
be a bum on it, but yeah.
No, no. That's fine. That's perfectly a-okay.
And may
Just-
God
just
strike me
looking out
down
for-
were it to be otherwise.
Kablooey.
Yeah.
I did say earlier, Dick. I said that I think you're a cunt, and if I'm wrong, may God strike down this Discord server. And look what happened.
Yeah.
I agree. Dawson is a cunt.
I got buttons too.
No, you got the same ones.
That's true. I haven't reprogrammed mine yet.
I know.
That's true.
We should really work on that. And
Really look at those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should raise your voice into the squirrel range, and I'll do the whole Barry White thing. How about that?
my voice already is in the squirrel range. What are you talking about?
Well, that's it goes with the ears. Yeah.
And the bushy tail. No. Well, I'm not going to talk about
I keep
tails.
telling you, Dunk, that's not your tail, dude.
Mm. Yeah,
Oh.
why's my tail round the front?
Oh, dear God.
I can still swish it. No, we're not doing tail gags.
No.
That's for the old days.
That was shocking, actually.
Yeah. Not making that a thing.
Yeah. A friend of mine in winter, he bought a boat. It quote unquote needed some work. And I laughed right away because I've done the whole boat thing. And if you don't know, BOAT is actually an acronym, and it stands for Break Out Another 1,000, because that's what you do when you own a boat. And all winter he worked on
100%.
getting this thing ready, and it's August 11th now, and the fucking thing still isn't in the water, and he's got no money to do anything else but just fix it and try to enjoy it. It's hilarious.
And winter is freaking long, so if you work on that boat all fucking winter, you got lots of work ahead.
Yeah, and he's a woodworking guy, but he doesn't know anything about engines and stuff. And the engine was shot in the whole bit. And you got to know how much you can chew when you bite off a piece. You really do.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got a sailing dinghy in our backyard that my son and his two other friends bought together, and they got it like a real bargain, like 250 quid or something.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
but it does work. It sails and everything, but it needs some work done to it. It's been sitting in my backyard for 6 months.
That's what they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat said this is a really good remark here. Is it Caddy Strata? I don't know how to say that. Somebody give me phonetics on that if there's a way to pronounce it. Boats are things for friends to own. You ain't shitting.
That's right. That's right. And that's C Dykstra 6.
Oh, okay.
And-
Yeah. There you go. I knew there was something
we
I
go.
was missing. I'm not the best with that. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Someone Duncan Stewart had a good point of topic too. Kids go back to school next month.
Yeah.
Opinions. Actually, my booker goes back to school at the end of this one.
Yeah. Ours don't start until the 1st of Sep, but second or third, whatever the hell it is. But first week. Yeah.
Yeah. Matt goes back on the 29th.
Yeah.
Is when he goes back.
And you
so-
parents are all cheering because your kids will be gone, and you're like, oh, here we go, right on, and blah, blah. I homeschool. So do you see me jumping up and down? Not so much.
No, this kid.
But
Yeah.
some parents get this fucking picture in their head of like sitting there for 6 hours homeschooling all day with just like a lunch and a recess break or whatever. Because it's one-on-one, you're done in like 3-ish hours. It's just, and yeah, so it's not as much as it sounds. It's actually worth it too.
Actually, no, and actually, I can vouch for that because I homeschooled Matt during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Because when we closed the schools down, and we were done in 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't take long at all. And then when Matt would have his days that he could go back to school, or he had his calls with, with his, he had some,
Yeah.
his paraprofessionals would call in and check on us and make sure we were okay and help run some of the lessons. And he goes, yeah, I remember the water table lesson because my mother's crazy. Well, and the history ones too, that really stood out to him because he said, my mother really likes history and she's crazy.
See,
That's what he told.
P-
Good.
PJ in the chat says, I hated seeing all the back to school lads back in the 80s, especially when it was close to the end of the holidays. Well, maybe you should have given up fucking teaching.
So the school session must start pretty soon too for you all.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. I don't deal with that sort of thing anymore. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's
you
been
know.
yeah.
But
exactly.
the thing is, my wife was always really like confused with some of my parents. Yeah, they'd start complaining. When they go back to school, they go, hooray! The kids are going back to school. And then it was the summer holidays. Oh God, it's the summer holidays. And it's like, my wife used to love having the kids around and playing with them and doing stuff. And whether they went to school, she missed them. It's like,
Yeah.
some people just seem to be like, why the fuck are you having children?
Yeah, or why
Honest
are your
to God.
children such assholes? I mean, it's got to go one way or the other, right?
Well, it's probably both work together,
Yeah.
Yeah. They
I would say.
treat their kids like shit, and they can't wait to see the back of them, and so the kids hate them, and
And act like
they become assholes. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, monkey see, monkey do. They just do what their parents do.
Yeah, yeah.
They see their parents acting like tits, they're gonna act like tits do. Plus, they have their parents' genetics, so there we go.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
should explain everything right there too.
Yeah, fallen apples and trees and all, right?
Yep, exactly.
Well, my wife did
Had
something
some
great
right
because
turds.
our kids are awesome. So,
That's cool.
there you go.
Yeah.
And we love them being around.
Yeah. Can't pronounce city names,
do.
but they're good kids.
Can't get a decent phone line. Wait, it was.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, it was on a Samsung or something. So
Here, let me
what do you
recreate-
expect?
Let me recreate that for everybody. So, where do you need me to pick you up? Now, is that the one just down or just down and over? I'm not really sure here. Okay, yeah, but how do you spell that? Because I want to make sure I'm going to the right town.
It's all A's. That's all you need to know.
Oh dear.
No, Matt's excited to go back though. He loves his classes, and we were talking about it this morning when we were working with his his clinician and stuff like that. And we were talking about how he's looking forward to his classes, and he really liked geometry. He's really liked that. So
Cool.
yeah, and he loved his algebra and his math, and he liked the course on animals too that he had. So he was thrilled about that. And one of the things that really stood out to him was learning about sharks. So I think that's really cool.
Oh, we should do up a shark ski animation for him so he can play.
Yeah. He would love that because he
Yeah.
really liked the sharks and how they have to some of them have to keep swimming,
Yeah. The
and
the first year I did homeschooling with my son, I started getting into some math with him, and I was instantly Bob Parr from The Incredibles 2. Why did they change math? Math is math. And half of it didn't make any sense to me. So we put the math book aside for like 3 days so I could do a little online learning and whatnot and get caught up. And I was like, okay, now I get what's changed and blah, blah. And we were able to get into it more. But holy fuck, I was like, are you kidding me? This is not how it's done.
no, this is not how it works. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it fucked me up,
Yeah, so that's what I told him too. I said when we started doing the homeschooling for the pandemic, I said math is one of my weak points. I said I love history and I love the art, and actually Matt and I did the art classes together, and his come out better than mine, of course. So it's like he put his mother to shame. But yeah, math was so that's what they would help us with was the math, and that was nice.
That's why
So
that's why you called him math.
Yes.
That's funny.
Just added that extra T. But yeah, it was good. It was they were really helpful with that. That was nice. They really did good. Ooh, Thank you. Aussie T, he gifted 10 Shills memberships. Okay, so Michaels was gifted a membership. Anita K, Gadzooks, Hobby Time, Greg Watkins, Karen L, MJ Up North, Phil Williams, and Borgfella. So far are the ones that I have who were gifted Shills membership. So welcome everybody to the Shills family. Thank you so much for the
That was
support,
10.
and thank you so much. I believe
Yeah,
so.
I'm not too sure about Ball Fella. We don't want to be assimilated again. Block him! Block him!
Run from the board.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, thank you so much.
Indeed. Indeed. Thanks, everybody. That's cool.
RCT rocks. Exactly. So thank you.
So, oh shit. Yeah. So, this was the thing I wanted to bring up on the 42 show earlier. I'll just bring it up quick because it is funny. Disney is exploring cutting costs through the use of AI. Okay. So this is Walt Disney Company as a whole, helping to control the soaring TV and film production costs. So Dunk, that's like literally they're saying that you're not worth it, right? They're fucking assholes. Now, Disney is also raising prices on almost all of its streaming offerings as it quote unquote looks to accelerate profitability for the business. And yet, if you look at filings for the company in March 31st, the year that ended, the fiscal year, their gross profit was $28.73 billion, an 11% increase year over year. But 11% isn't enough. So now they got to fire people, replace it with useless bots, and raise the prices on everything.
Which sucks.
Yeah. I don't want to pay more for AI-driven bullshit. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too. And now that what they're doing is they're making it more expensive than cable. You might just as well get your cable back.
That's right.
Because at this point, this is bullshit. And by the time you're done and you get all the channels that you want, because these are all the things that you want to see, well over $150.
Yeah.
Probably down here, probably around $200 because we suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
but we do as far as that goes.
I was only guessing because I don't do any
Yeah.
streaming services, but I wouldn't doubt it, right? You know, for sure.
I did see the news that they are actually bringing a new lower price service to the UK, which will run adverts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did say that they will have the adverts one and then the no adverts one. They try to entice you with that. Well, I was looking, I canceled HBO Max because it was just way too expensive and I wasn't watching it enough, so I canceled it.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at it just recently just to get an idea of what it was like now. I looked and it was they upped the prices on everything. To take out the advertisements, I think it was like $200
Whoa!
a year just for HBO Max.
Wow.
$200. I was like,
that's almost that's like going.
I'm gonna keep my 200.
Yeah, that's like going back to the old massive satellite dish day when it cost you about $7,000 in gear to pay for a channel that cost you like $300 a year. Like it, it was great.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Yeah, no. So I'm just right now. I don't watch that much anyway. I just watch what
Well,
what
the thing is,
fine, and that's it.
even if you did watch lots of stuff, and but if you took that service away and you didn't watch it, I mean, what would it be down to? Would it be like you start having the shakes and I'm missing out on the latest Sex and the City show. I need to see it, or would you just go, you know what? I've just got more free time. I don't know.
That's exactly it. I have other.
I mean, could we actually do that? So what I'm thinking about the Disney thing, because I can't even think of the last Disney thing I saw. I'll tell you what, the last Disney thing I saw was the Avatar 2, and quite frankly, I could have used those 4 hours. Dude, better
in a different way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could have cleaned behind my fridge.
Yeah. It just wasn't worth it, and You know, okay, you might start missing out on the new Star Wars shows that they'll come out. Quite frankly, Star Wars is done and dusted. I mean, Star Wars is done and dusted at, the third film for me. Yeah,
to be honest, the whole thing with Star Trek versus Star Wars that a lot of nerds like to do, Star Trek right now in the television world is just slaughtering them.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, but
Boba Fett didn't go exactly as to plan.
Yeah, the Kenobi thing was awful.
Yeah,
but Star Trek is also having its ups and downs. They're I'm not.
I can't stand that animated thing, and they just brought it into Strange New Worlds for an episode. And at first, I was like, "Wait a minute!" I closed the episode. I was like, "That's not what I clicked on. I don't want the animated show." And I was like, "But that is what I clicked on. What the hell's going on here?" I had no idea. What it fucked me up. I was not impressed.
But it kind of just gets to the point where okay, you just keep bringing them out. Doesn't mean I have to watch them.
That's true. Yeah. But there's a lot of money going into some of these shows, and they're raising the price of the streaming services, to go back to the topic there. And if they're that far off the mark, just thinking that all they need is a big green screen room with all kinds of, crazy effects and stuff in the background. Like, I'm sorry, I say this a lot, but the script, it's important.
I don't know, actually. I'm beginning to go back on what I used to say. I used to say, well, if they start doing AI stuff, no one will watch it. But then if you look at some of the reality programs that people will just watch, tits on a beach, cock on a beach or whatever. It just, some island, Love Island, fantasy Love Island, cock on a beach, Love Island, tits on a beach island.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
I hate it all.
Yeah, but how many? I can't even name how many there are.
Billion?
Because there's so many of them, and they're all the same. And that they could be generated by AI, and no one would notice, and no one would care.
That's true.
So it just could be. It just could be that the entertainment is just going to become this grey goo that nobody understands or cares about.
I hope not. Entertainment, especially music, you guys know me, it's a huge thing in my life. It was my living for years and whatnot, being a musician. Like, I can't stand the thought of AI crap and BS. Take the YouTube audio library, the music that we're allowed to use, copyright free, royalty free for our channels here on YouTube. A lot of it is just horrific garbage, but a few people actually put time and effort to make real good stuff. And it was almost fun going through the library to find the 12 artists in total, I think, that I have tagged as people that are worth using. And with the AI thing, coming up and whatnot, it'll all be so driven on these specific factors of human nature that make us respond to simple melodies and yada, yada, blah, blah, and it'll just make it horrible. And I just kind of want to take my own life.
Yeah, but also at the same time, do you care about any new music? Do you care that they're just going to come out with just crap? Because
so much new music is garbage. You're not wrong there.
Exactly.
You're not wrong.
You've got your collection. Most people are like this anyway. They have their music collection.
You're just calling me old now, damn it.
No,
but you're wrong. You're not wrong.
No, they just basically have all the music that they ever want to hear. And I've got more music than I could possibly hear in life. I could play my music for a year straight without hearing the same song.
Yeah, but
twice.
hold on. Now, that leads to the conclusion that I am adverse to new music, and it turns out that's not true at all. But
no,
how it works is, but here, let me give you an example though. If I hear like a new metal band, and I like metal a lot, like if you've seen me on camera, I obviously like heavy metal music, but I can't stand all this growly stuff. I mean, I want somebody to sing at me, damn it. I can't do that. But what I have noticed is in the last 2 years, I have found that I like the moody blues, and I never did before, and things like that. Now, sure, that's an age thing. I guess so, right? You mellow and everything. But I still am discovering new music. It's just not no ma, yay. No ma, yay. I just can't do that, man. You know?
Yeah.
But Matt loves that.
I know,
song.
so
He
does
just stuck with
Felix,
that.
and he's not home. That's the only reason I was able to get away with it.
Exactly. That's in Romanian.
Oh, is it?
I-
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it
it's
matter?
Romanian.
Yeah, they're
Who
called.
knows?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's funny. As soon as you sang that, I just started laughing because of I thought, these damn kids.
Yeah. You know. Yeah. Or with some of my neighbors, I still know some Baby Shark songs, and yet my son's 16 years old, so figure that one out.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Do. Sorry, all you parents out there. I just fucked your evening up.
See,
Hey, I was just gonna say you're gonna make me cry again because that's another one.
see, the thing is, AI generated music is not going to be any better or any worse than some of the shit that came out of like pop factories.
That's true. Uriah Heep. Good call, Mr. Nobody. Love them. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you call Mr. Nobody, you cunt. You fucking
No,
bastard. I come on the show here and you call me Mr. Nobody.
You didn't mention Uriah Heep. But anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what I mean, though. You know, all those hit factories in the past, with all those albums that nobody can remember and songs that nobody's just going to remember.
Yeah, the one-hit wonder clan. You know,
there was a lot of that. So you know, would the AI music might actually be better.
I think I'm a clone now.
There seems to be many of me around. Oh my god. Sorry, everybody.
I see the idea to not really worry about the 42 show and move on to a pub chat was the right one because I needed this distraction. There's no way I could have got through a real 42 show and actually gave a rat's ass about anything. You know.
Exactly.
Well, hey, do that story you were really excited about doing.
Okay, yeah. Well, we did it at the end of the little 42 thing there, but okay, yeah. You
did you?
Yeah. But a lot of people here probably didn't see. Should I do it, Amy?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, we should do it again.
Okay, hold on a second here. Let me get my act together. What do I need to do to make this happen? Is everything set? Oh, fuck. We'll see. Okay, here we go. So, oh my God, it seems we have a news interruption. In a clear sign that the world has absolutely gone crazy and is fighting back against humanity, a Texas woman was injured after her hawks dropped a snake on her. Now, we have AI-generated recreation of this event as it happens. And as you can see here, the woman was minding her own business and was bombed by a hawk with a snake. Now, this comes days after the Sea Lions and their massive attack on Dallas. So, we are following this story as best we can, and as soon as we have more information, fellow babies, we'll bring it right to you. Shills Special News.
You know,
That was brilliant.
you know when people like doing Ukraine, Ukraine updates, news from the front and all that. Got the maps everywhere. We should do that with animal attacks around the world. Hit the orcas. The orcas are striking here. They're moving forward.
The orcas, but the
lions over here.
The orcas have to like attack a landlocked country, things like that, right? You know,
Yeah, parachute regiment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Exactly. And Amy's Palace's cats are taking over Mount Everest.
yeah. There you go. Yeah, the Sherpas run in fear.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're pushing all the snow off the
Exactly.
top of the caps.
exactly. They're the ones who are melting all the snow up there.
Yeah.
Perfect. We did have a great comment about our news segment there. We had AF Kaplan who says the birds meet snakes on a plane. Nice.
There was
That
another
was
one here
brilliant.
from C. Dykstra 6. Can we send hawks with snakes to Russia? We're working with Biden on that right now.
especially the explodey ones.
Yeah. Well, and some of the bitey snakes too, because they could sneak in behind the lines, yeah. But not like the garden snakes or whatever they're called and stuff, yeah. Pot smokers,
Yeah. They'd be especially effective on the front lines.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to do that.
Yeah. Well, we're going to change the fund now to the exploding snake fund.
but they're the right shape to put into rockets as well. Have you noticed that?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and in trousers.
There we go.
You just put an elastic band around their fangs and just fling them off. Pew!
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, Jack Ryan had a good comment too. If only they could play Ride of the Valkyries as they.
Oh, yes. Okay. DK, you got. Yeah, make note of that. We have to do that. We have to change that clip now. It has to have Valkyries. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely does.
Are we going to use it? Are we going to use it that often?
Yeah, actually, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo that clip with a transparent background and no Meg from whatever that cartoon is, so that it can just drop a bomb that explodes on whatever idiot we happen to be talking about on screen.
Okay.
Yeah, send in the Hawks.
Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm going to get whatever installed.
Yeah,
and blah,
get
blah,
me, get me to do it. Yeah, I'll just do it. You fucking moron.
Okay, then. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you very much.
It's half done. You know what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, I like what Mr. Nobody said. Send Canada geese. They piss everyone off.
Yeah, that's true, man. They're angry motherfuckers. I tell you.
They are. We learned to stay away from them when they come through because they
Their shit means business.
Yeah, but
and they're big.
They're the least
Have you seen the size of
Canadian.
them?
They're the least Canadian things
That's
ever.
right.
I know.
Yeah, they're not polite. They're not alcoholics, and they don't even smoke grass.
And they never say sorry.
Never.
Ever.
No.
They just go at you and then
And everybody knows the proper
Peck
place
the
for
shit
a
out of
fight
everybody.
is in a bar. So I mean, they're not even Canadian in that respect, right? Come on.
Yeah, we have too, because a lot of the times they'll pause here in the spring and in the fall, and they're mean. They're mean little
see,
bastards.
that's the thing. They're called Canadian geese, but they migrate. So why is it they're called Canadian geese? Because if they're not from Canada.
How could a coconut migrate?
Oh my God. The closed captioning, we might need to turn that off after a while. It called them Canadian gays instead.
Oh,
fuck's
don't
sake.
get me started on the Canadian gays.
Yeah, they're so angry.
Yeah.
Is it saying geese now? No, now it says guys.
Canadian guys. Uh-oh. Writer's Eye says you guys have never been to Quebec. They think they're French, so they don't care.
Oh, that's even worse. French Canadian geese. My God, they're going to be rude.
Quebecois speak a language called French, but people from France disagree that it's the same one.
They make it up as they go along.
I'm not insulting anybody, but it is true. People from France come over and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh, they hate us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They hate us.
Yeah.
It's the
Hey,
funniest
it
thing.
doesn't matter. They're French. They hate everybody.
Well, that's true.
And then they give up and run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to fight? You want to fight? Well, I'll be over here.
Meanwhile, us who call ourselves French Canadians come over and kick you in the nuts, and then we run
Oh
away.
man, yeah, you
And then
guys,
apologize.
yeah, French Canadians can
Sorry.
really drink and they can fight too. They're properly fucking Canadian, I tell you.
Oh, the tempers.
Oh yeah, they're
The tempers.
Yeah, they're great to get rowdy with in a bar. Oh yeah, just don't go to the after show afterwards. The after hours bar. It's gonna
They'll kick your bum.
Oh yeah, unless you're tough.
Exactly. Yeah.
I used to love going to
But, yeah.
Montreal and Quebec City to play in rock bands and stuff because, oh my God, especially Montreal. That town rocks like nobody's business. Fuck, they know how to party.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm third gen American down here. Yeah, they came down through and they
You escaped.
they escaped,
Yeah.
and then they come down here. So
Yeah.
but yeah, they were tough. And
Oh, wait. So does that mean you migrate like a Canadian geese then?
But it's considered migrating if you just drive across the country. It's so damn big.
yeah, it's so fucking huge. Exactly. Well, just the province alone is friggin' huge.
Oh, yeah.
And you go from winter like weather, and then you drive down, and it's summer down here. So there we go.
Oh yeah. If you go from like Sudbury and follow the highway down to like Toronto and then back up through like Pickering and whatnot and Kingston, the penitentiary, and up through to Montreal and whatever, that is like a fucking 2.5 day, 3 day trip. It's huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, ironically, Dick, we have a Kingston just down the road and a Sudbury. Now, do you say Sunbury or Sudbury? Sudbury or Sunbury?
Sudbury, S-U-D, as in dog.
Yeah, Sunbury. So, which station am I picking you up from? Sunbury or Sudbury?
Yeah. But that's because all these places were named by the God Squad that you motherfuckers kicked the fuck out.
It's quite you know how many towns in America and Canada so actually just reuse names of Britain.
Oh yeah, New York, New Jersey. Like do I have to keep going here?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know.
Maine is full of it.
I can't remember for what reason, but I was on a map in some part of America or whatever, and there was a town called Nag's Head. That's the name of a pub.
Yeah, Nag's Head North. Yeah.
It's just like you just named a town after
famous.
The pub.
Yeah, that's a famous pub too. Oh yeah.
It is. Yeah, we have a ton of those names here.
Oh yeah.
A lot. In New England especially. It's yeah. We have a lot of the same, a lot of Scottish ones too.
Yeah.
You see some Scottish ones.
PJC net is Birmingham's in the UK and in the US. There's a California.
Everywhere.
There's a California in Britain.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the UK.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's a town called California.
Yeah, that's the one that that guy who makes Eminem sound good was singing about. What's his name? Dr. Dre. That's it. Yeah, the guy who writes
There
the
we
songs,
go.
the music. I mean.
It's where the Beach Boys come from, the north of England. Singing like California girls,
Yeah.
Hey up,
Yes.
hey up, them California girls. All right.
Yeah.
The funny.
Yeah, there's a Leeds in Maine. There's Manchester, New Hampshire, Leicester and Massachusetts.
Leicester.
and all of them.
That,
Leicester. Yeah, if you got a Leicester in America, why is it when Americans come over here they can't pronounce Leicester? It's Leicester.
I know. I hate that too because it's Leicester.
Yeah, know the directions to Leicester Square.
Yeah.
What the hell? Stop pronouncing it.
I know how to pronounce that name because that's where the Noble Car Company came from. I loved those things. They were really cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know I'm an automotive geek. Sorry. Anyway. The carryover of names, though, it's only natural because it's the new world. So you put everything new in front of it. The new world. That's funny. It's a second flat plane beside the first one. No, we're not going there. Sorry. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Newcastles. We have one in Maine. Yeah. There's a lot of Newcastles.
Is there an old castle?
New Newcastle. New Newcastle.
New Newcastle. There we go. New Newcastle. new.
So good they named it twice.
It sounds like a Beatles song.
It does. Oh my God. I laugh at some of the town names that they've shown in England, some of the older town names in the UK.
Cockenmouth.
Oh my God. Yes. And there's a
Oh, yeah. Well, there's
oh my God, I die every time I see
there's the town of Intercourse somewhere. It's pretty funny. Well, I think it's in America.
Yes, Pennsylvania.
They're
Slick
obsessed.
Slicks in the chat, it already passed me by, but it was something like, I live in the real Plymouth in the UK, and it pisses me off that every time I Google search my town, all I find is rusty old fucking American shitbox cars. Or something like that. Fuck.
I know. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, Newfoundland is definitely original.
Yeah, I've visited
cool.
Plymouth. Believe me, a rusty shitbox car is a much better place than Plymouth. or Plymouth, as we like to call it.
Plymouth, yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, it is. It's funny. Some of we have that famous street sign here in Maine that has all the different place names like Mexico, Peru, and all.
Oh yeah, I've seen that like on pictures or whatever.
Yeah, that's really cool. We have that, and it has all the different places. And yeah, there's a Mexico, Maine. It's not very big, and it's up near Rumford. Town of Dildo.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's what Twink said. We have the town of Dildo in Canada.
Yeah, that's funny.
Is it if it's twinned with another town? Is that a double ender?
Yeah. Now remember, when you're in the town of Dildo and you're in line for something, don't get pushy. They don't like that.
Do you remember Daniel Pratt that we used to
Yes.
have?
The most
Well, it's
angry Nazi-based flat earther in the history of the world.
Yes. Well, apparently there's a Pratt's Bottom in Orpington, UK.
So they found his mouth.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is too funny.
No doubt.
But yeah.
Yeah, in the town of Dildo, if you stay in a hotel, open up the little night table stand drawer, and it's not the Gideon Bible you'll find.
Hopefully they come with the accessories so that it
Yeah.
yeah.
To anybody who is
out of batteries.
yeah, rechargeables in every room.
Exactly.
If anybody out there has ever
my
lived
God.
the life of a musician, you'll know this one. The Gideon Bible was the most welcome thing you could ever see when checking into a hotel, because you were usually out of rolling papers, and the Gideon Bible is made of real thin stuff that works really well.
Yeah.
It's almost like tissue paper.
Yeah.
When you turn the pages, I was always afraid to turn the pages in it, because
Yeah.
if you pick it up or anything to move it around, it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna rip it.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
You pick it up after a musician's been in there, and it starts off in the beginning. You turn the page and goes the end.
Yeah. It's missing Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Yeah. It starts at the New Testament, and
And then a couple months later, you go back and the thing's almost empty.
yeah.
Almost to Revelations.
Liam says, and the ink didn't come off on your tongue. You know what? By the time you get down to needing the Bible pages to roll joints, nobody's gonna fucking notice, dude. Yeah.
Or care. That's too funny.
The little tool we use here for the closed captions under the big picture as we're talking
I
is
thought you were talking about me.
yeah,
Carry on.
Yeah. The little tool we use for the gags and animations. No, it's being retired soon, and over the next little while, you'll see us try a couple other options, and you never know how good or bad the closed captioning will be. So as we try different services, I'll let you know that we've tried a new one, and people can monitor and grab some of the best fuck ups, and we'll make a little segment about it. It could be pretty funny.
Can we get them to translate into a different language live?
We can, but I can't, validate its accuracy. Then
Who cares?
Yeah,
Who
that's
cares?
true. Yeah.
We can't validate its accuracy now in English.
Yeah, let everybody in Croatia that we will now be closed captioned, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, we'll be talking about
Oh my
Canadian
God.
gays as long as you can be reading the captions back. What are they talking about?
And
These
guys and all
Yeah.
this stuff. Oh my god.
Maple
It's
syrup.
The closed captioning has been terrible lately, and it should be ashamed
Yeah.
of it. So
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah. And people are worried
as
about
a lover
AI.
of languages, yeah, exactly. As a lover of languages, I'm just absolutely ashamed of you.
Oh. As a lover
Closed
of
captioning
languages,
is-
you must hate watching me type in any sort of forum.
I cry every day.
Oh God. But I must be like dyslexic or something and you just don't know it because I just can't get my head around certain things that is simple for
Okay.
everybody else. I can speak it, but for the love of God, I need a fucking, I need dictation.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Sorry, you need
Well,
what?
some people it's just not their strong suit.
No.
Then that's okay. It's like me. Math really isn't my strong suit.
I'm good
nor
there.
Am I an artist
Yeah.
or anything? So it's.
I'm
so I
good
had to
with
have something.
my thing is abstract visualization of things. I can visualize the way every piece of gear in a recording studio blends together and mixes together and just walk up to the big thing and just hit all the buttons and I know what to do. But God forbid you ask me where a fucking apostrophe fits. Fuck, I don't know.
That's okay. Space comma.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when I applied to get into audio engineering school after high school.
Mhm.
The guy got a hold of me and said, you come across in your writing as both undereducated and properly educated. And I was like, look, I'm not very good at the whole rules of English, but I know what I'm doing, and so they gave me like a 1 hour over the phone thing, and then I sent in a demo audio tape with the gear I had and whatnot, and they got back to me, and I was fully sponsored or scholarshiped in and whatnot. All I had to do was pay the tuition, and the rest was covered. It worked out really well. Fucking
That's
expensive. It was 1989 and 1990, and the tuition fees were $10,000 a year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who
In
was,
the 80s.
it was
late
teaching
80s,
you.
early 90s.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you got to figure it.
Wow.
An audio engineering school needs 4 completely filled recording studios, right?
Good point.
It's
good point.
Fuck,
And that's
yeah.
not cheap.
And we had Bruce Fairburn come and lecture to us, the guy that taught Bob Rock how to screw up Metallica and, and whatnot. Yeah. Just personal opinion there, but,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah, it's if you can't do, teach.
Yo, but Bruce Fairburn is the guy behind Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, yada yada, and a whole whack of 80s bands. And it's funny, him and Mutt Lang and a few were the big 80s guys. And so what they did when the grunge era come in and it was really cool to be underproduced and raunchy, they all went to country, and that's where the new country movement went. All the 80s producers went to like Shania Twain and all those people and went, here, do you want some polish? We know what to do. And that's
Yeah.
how that whole thing happened.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you listen,
And boy, did they ruin country.
yeah, well, that's true too. I mean, nowadays you have country music that has rap. I can't get my head around that.
Yeah,
That just,
country music isn't. It's so hard to even call it country music.
No,
anymore.
you know what makes it country music is it has a twang.
No, they have a big hat.
Okay, I don't want to alienate people, so we're not going to do this one because you can enjoy
No,
country.
I'm not talking about Mexicans.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
yeah. But you can enjoy country music if you want. It's not my thing. I like
Oh, no.
old country, like Hank Williams and Johnny Cash and whatnot. I like that. But
I don't even like any of that stuff.
but I'm
to
not
be honest with
listening
you.
to Achy Breaky Heart for any amount of money in the world.
Yeah, but that's when it doesn't. It's no longer a country music or a country song. It's a pop song then, isn't it?
It is. That's exactly it.
We're
Yeah.
crossing over the
yeah.
borders and.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
country.
Exactly.
It's pop music with a Hawaiian slide guitar made to make it sound country. And every now and then they go yeehaw.
Well, it kind of. Well, I mean, I don't even know. But is the Grand
Damn, I
Ole
did it
Opry
again.
still there?
I used to
do
like
they-
that
do-
show, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I mean the building.
Oh,
they-
yeah, I think it is.
Do they still play
think
there?
so.
I mean, it'd be curious to see what they play.
I wouldn't doubt that Dolly Parton owns it by now, to be honest.
But are they playing oldie timey kind of country music or the rock and pop rappy kind
Oh,
of modern
good
stuff?
call. I wonder.
Hmm.
Can you imagine that pop shit being played in that historic building? That makes my stomach twist.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I don't know.
Oh, man.
But I do like Dolly Parton. She's actually a nice
Oh,
person.
oh, yeah.
she was awesome. Yeah.
She was amazing. She
Yeah.
and she still,
Still
is.
is,
She,
yeah.
yeah, she's doing a reading program in California.
She did a
How's
guest
she
And
doing?
spot.
she's amazing.
She learning?
She did a guest spot on the last season of the Orville, the what's his name's fucking show, the the Next Generation Part 3 or whatever. But she was on the Orville. Yeah.
What as the nacelles?
She's awesome.
No, as a holograph, as somebody in the holodeck, right? She was,
That's awesome.
yeah. It was really cool. It was really cool. Even sang a song.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking of which, didn't they do a musical episode in the new Star Trekky thingy?
Yeah, the second to last episode of season 2 is a musical, and
Wow.
I think they threw in maybe a bit too much musical and not quite enough dialogue, but it was really well done. At first, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But they.
Well, I don't know about at first. I think at second and third, I'd be going, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, well, it was odd, but they did work it in okay in a weird way. But that Star Trek Strange New Worlds really honors the Captain Kirk series. Like they even used the music for the big dramatic fight moment in one episode. It was fucking hilarious, man.
You mean the music from the Cable Guy?
No, but you know what I mean. They really did, man. It was fucking hilarious. I think.
Wait. You've probably not seen the Cable Guy. It's lost on you.
Isn't that Jim Carrey movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
Yeah, because there's a big fight sequence and they use that music in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, that went over my head like a jet airplane.
Completely.
Yeah, happens a lot with movie references,
Never mind.
Yeah,
I must remember.
yeah.
I'm gonna get it tattooed on my arm.
Yeah.
Do not do movie references with Dick.
No, you just have to do the right ones. Twink says in the chat, the Family Guy writer is in the Orville, right? Yeah, he also is the main guy that produces and made the Orville and everything. Like that's his show.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane.
That's it. I was gonna say Seth Green, and I knew that was wrong.
No, it's the other guy. Oh, yeah, it's the other one.
Yeah, Seth Green sucks.
Yeah, is the one. Is the other one who thinks he's funny.
Yeah, actually, the Orville though I wouldn't want to wreck it for anybody, but go and watch it. First season is decent, second season is really good, and the third season is just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
yeah. I've never got past. I never got past the first season, and
Sounds like an issue that's yours.
no, it is. It is mine. Yeah. I also think I didn't have anywhere to see it. I think that was the other issue I probably had with it. It wasn't on any of the channels that I had. I'm not too sure what it used to be streamed on, but
It switched networks for the third season. The first network gave up on it, even though it had a rabid fan base.
wasn't it on the Sci-Fi channel to start with?
Yeah, I think Hulu picked it up for season 3, and they made sure to
Right.
make sure their name is right in those opening credits, like Hulu presents. Fuck off.
Is that a cross between Sulu and Uhura?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, anti. I was gonna go at gentrification there, but it's an easy joke. Never mind. Okay, yeah.
Funny.
So that was our nerd out for the evening. Good day and welcome to the nerd out.
Oh, come on. You guys in the chat, you love it when we nerd out because you nerd out just as much as we do.
Yes,
Nerdy,
that's very true. That's right. Nothing wrong with that.
I do it a lot in real life, so why not, right?
Oh, I do. Yeah, exactly. I nerd out about books and things like that, and all kinds of things. Like when I was teaching Matt about the water table and about the water
Yeah.
cycle. That still stands out. Remember when you taught me about the water cycle, Mama? You were crazy. Yep.
What do we got here? Oh, it's only like 6:30. Okay, yeah, we're good here. I'm in no rush now. I don't have a child tonight. He's
Oh,
yeah, he was He was taken
Well-
away by these guys, and they put him in this jacket with really long sleeves. No, I'm kidding. He's over at Grandma's
Yeah.
having a visit.
You don't have any children you know about.
Yeah, well, hey, I was a musician on tour for years, and that's just not a funny joke, dude.
Yeah.
You know, but really, okay. Anyway, so who in the live chat thinks that they right now have the strongest pot of the chat of the show? Mine rates at like you know how they have the milligram rating or whatever in Canada. If you're Canadian, you know what I'm talking about. Mine rates at a 320, and wow, is it good?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
thought
I actually don't even know either, Amy. To be honest, it makes no sense to me. I don't know.
I thought he was talking about like that Streamlabs game sort of thing, you know, how many points people have got.
I still don't even understand what that's about either, to be honest. Streamlabs alludes to the fact that we can somehow let people cash in their points for like discounts on merch and stuff. But every time I click the little button that says that, it brings up that laughing dog from Nintendo's fucking Duck Hunt, and it just goes and goes away, and I don't know what to do. Fucking dog. No, but I just don't understand what to do. You know? But then again, if we were going to actually turn that on, we'd have to strip everybody's points to zero because, you know, there's been people that show up at the show and go, what's this point thing for? I give them 500,000 points so they can play. You know, I mean, that's not really fair to everybody,
That's
right?
80 free t-shirts.
Yeah, you know. But if you translate the points into modern economy, the economy we live in now, it would probably take about 5 trillion points to get you $1 off something. I'm not really sure how it works, you know.
Yeah, we just translate it all to Tesco membership gift vouchers.
Yeah.
Where you get 5% off a holiday if you spend £100,000 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see here. Fuck, I had a thing open and it just fucking closed on me because I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on here.
Was it your trousers?
Yeah. Oh, do you remember how we mentioned recently that Voyager 2 had accidentally turned its antenna and wasn't pointing the right way to communicate back to NASA and whatnot?
Yeah.
Well, NASA was able to get, they thought, a slight command in to give it a slight little adjust or whatever. I'm not really sure how the article goes, but Voyager 2 has called home and everything's cool and back to good. So Voyager is still rocking it through the fucking, well, the galaxy now, really.
Yeah, but this is how the conversation went. Are you in Cobham or Chobham?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just passing an anus.
Yeah, and
You're passing an anus. No, you're Uranus.
And
you're what?
And it turns out that NASA has confirmed that it was the fault of British Telecom.
Do you know what was funny while I was doing that? Do you know I was doing the international thing of holding my hand to my ear like a telephone, like you could fucking see it.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
What a dork. I'm going to drink some more.
I was just going to say alcohol is the solution.
When you said Voyager 2, I thought you meant like there's going to be you're going to nerding out again. There's going to be like a sequel to Voyager.
What, Voyager?
No, Voyager. Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, yeah. No, but why would anybody want that?
Star Trek fans. They just do.
Yeah, but Star Trek fans are smart enough to realize if you're going to do a fucking redo of Voyager, you got to skip the first season because, they're Maquis.
Right. Okay, we're going to go back to Star Trek and I'm going to do a nerd out rant because there's something that really pisses me off about Star Trek. Now Voyager, there's the ship, I think featured in the new animated series, but Voyager A. Now, this whole thing, there was Voyager dash A. You know, what was the number? I can't remember the fucking number.
So there's like dash NCZ 00 whatever fucking D for the Enterprise. Now there's a dash A for Voyager.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Now this is the one thing that really pisses me off about the whole thing. Ships, when they get recommissioned, a new ship gets commissioned, they don't give it an A, B, or C nomenclature. This is only something that Star Trek did with the.
I've had somebody from naval experience say to me that was the most annoying fucking thing because it doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. You just call the new ship the same as the old ship, and you just scrap the old one. Now, what really gets to me is in the modern Star Trek, we've gone through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and in the Star Trek episodes in Enterprise, they meet up with a ship from like thousands of years in the future.
Yeah,
which is J.
Yeah.
So from G to J in like thousands of years. Okay.
Yeah, but that's
have we
like
gone round? How many times have we gone round the alphabet?
Yeah, but hold on. That's when they get into the golden age of automotive, the 60s, and they build them like tanks and they last forever.
Yeah. No, that really did annoy me. It was great. It was great for that one point when they did, the A, but it didn't need to happen.
Yeah, and that's the whole other thing too, though. When you do these time travel-y episodes, nobody thinks that this television series will still be going 15 years later. Oh, you cocksuckers really fucked us up with that 5 minutes in that episode. Like, what are you gonna do, right? You got to dance around it. What's his name there? The guy who sold Star Wars. Oh, yeah, I had it all planned out. Sure you did.
What, George?
Yeah, exactly. He had a vague outline of what he wanted, and
he made it up as he went along.
No, but I mean the very vague outline of how this, this universe could be, and then he wrote a movie, and then afterward was like, "Oh no, I had it all planned out." Bullshit, you did. You could tell. Yeah.
No, he didn't. It was like if you watch the making of Star Wars, and it's interesting interviews with George Lucas, because his kind of like story changes after every film, because you look at some of the older ones, he was going, I was deciding whether or not Vader was going to be Luke's father. So, all right, okay, you were making it up then as he went along. You fucking.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then of course later on it's all part of the plan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just like that, speaking of the plan, like the new Battlestar Galactica, the remake that came out in the 2000s there, and they have a plan, but the writers didn't know what it was. It's obvious too. By the time you get to season 4, they had no clue where they were going with it.
They were making so much shit up as they went along.
Yeah, it is hilarious. And there's so many loose ends in that show that make no sense to anyone. It's hilarious, but it's still a great show to watch at the time.
And then it comes down to the big clue to everything was Jimi Hendrix all along. Jimi Hendrix in the ship playing music. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. The secret signal was Purple Haze.
All along the Watchtower, if anyone isn't paying attention to Battlestar Galactica. But yeah, that was the secret song all along.
Yeah.
How the fuck Jimi Hendrix got to another galaxy? Yeah.
Oh, it was all because he kissed that guy.
And he liked it.
Yeah. So excuse him.
Give up. We give up.
Excuse me. Oh man.
Well, Catelyn T's off to bed. Nighty night.
Night. Take care over there.
We'll come and spoon you in a minute.
Yeah. Kat's really stepped up as somebody who's taking an active role on the Shills team. It's really cool. Yeah. Same with Shayna. Was it Caldwell? Shayna Caldwell? Yeah. My God, I'm bad with names. I should shut up until I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. No spooning. Well, that all depends on which spoon you are now, doesn't it?
A spoon with a lump in it.
Yeah. Somebody make soup. I'm feeling like a spoon. I got very lucky the other day. I don't even think I told you guys. I found at the thrift store $5. It's got a couple of pops and crackles, but for the most part, it's clean. Supertramp, Crime of the Century, $5 on vinyl.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a good one. Very happy.
Excellent.
Yeah. Felix was happy about that. Good record, you know.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm glad you're going out looking for new music. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, well, that's not new to me, but it's new on vinyl. You know. Are you kidding?
There's a callback. Callback.
Speaking of music now, we talked about this guy recently, but I want to bring him up again because, like I say, it's a really good, fun game. You watch the first 3 minutes of his videos and try to guess who it's going to be, but don't watch any more of it because it gets really boring. He's called the Professor of Rock, and he does this thing where he leaves it open so you don't really know who he's talking about in the video until like the first 3 minutes. And the game is see if you can guess who the story is about or whatever first. But like I say, don't watch the other 20 minutes because it takes him forever to get to the fucking point. He's one of those guys that you just want to jump through your webcam and grab him by the fucking throat and just shake him. Get to the fucking point.
But doesn't he have clues in his thumbnails though? Doesn't he have a lot of
Sometimes the clue is too strong. Like you can see the picture of the person and you know who it is, right? But yeah, it's kind of like playing Name That Tune or something, right? And he literally puts out content daily. It's like, you know, to him, posting on YouTube is like visiting the bathroom in the morning, you know?
Yeah, but when you play Name That Tune, you know, it's like, I'll name that tune in one, not 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Oh,
impatient fuck. Writer's eye. Yeah, I was overselling it, but yeah, you know what I mean.
That's too funny.
But yeah, I love his channel for the game of it, but I don't watch the rest of it because, to be honest, I'm such a music fan, and he's always talking about stuff from the 60s, 70s, and 80s and whatnot. I usually know the story.
Yeah, they do tend to just rehash.
Lots.
I think one of the problems with YouTube,
but it's good.
Well, no, I think one of the big problems with YouTube is if you're, you know, in a genre, you're watching all the other people's videos about that thing. And then you end up thinking, well, I haven't done a video about that thing, so I'll just watch all their videos about it, get all their information together, rehash it, and just say it all again.
Did we cover the whole thing? I don't know if we talked about this, but YouTube has the new promotions thing. Did we go into this? Because, oh my God, it's a fucking joke.
No.
YouTube has a new thing in YouTube Studio, if you're like a monetized creator, called promotions. Ooh. Now, I can go in and I could pay $300 to promote one of our videos harder in the algorithm. I'm not shitting you. That's what they're doing. But
wow.
And the more you pay, the more successful you'll be, kind of thing. This is what they're doing. But they have locked it down to the point of insanity where if you don't target the user audience that you know you get, and you target like an audience that you don't get, and then they see your video but they don't click it, you can tank your own video by paying for the promotion. And you can promote other people's videos. So
I remember you talking about that.
Right. So what you can do is you can specifically and purposely promote one of your competitors' videos, but select categories and viewer categories and analytics and stuff that make no sense to the video whatsoever, so that it gets seen by a lot of people in the recommended feed, but nobody fucking clicks it. And what it does is actually tank their video in the analytics after your 7-day period of promotion is paid for. And you can do that for about $150.
Now, I remember us talking about that because there was someone did a video about it. And
EV blog.
Watched it. Yeah. And it was talking about how, people were just basically destroying or attempting to destroy other people's channels.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable. You should not be able to promote another person's channel this way, because you can absolutely intentionally fuck them over big time for the cost of $150. Now, if you have 1 million subscribers and one of your big competitors has 1.5 million subscribers and hits the algorithm a little better than you, it only cost you a few $100s to fucking beat them on a hot topic. That's bullshit, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's nothing to a channel like that.
That's right. It's unbelievable. But this is what's literally going on. And some of you are already seeing this, because you're seeing videos in your recommended feed over the last 30 days that make no sense to anyone. They're sort of in your realm of view, but they're weird little channels out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden they're in your recommended feed. That's because these guys have an actual income in the background and paid. Yeah, payola, writer's eye. Exactly, man. It's just like the days of 50s, 60s, and 70s radio. It's fucking payola. But now it's sanctioned by the platform. Fuck me. You can't make this shit up. It's exactly payola.
Well, I mean, if you guys in the chat want to, do this and promote our channel, I don't think it's going to hurt us.
No, but it has to be done proper. If you want to spend $100 to promote us, please do it in fucking areas where people might actually want to watch us, because otherwise you're just going to kill us, right? And if that's what it is, you can fucking you can hold us hostage, and I'm pretty sure that Dunk will pay the $100 ransom.
Hey, wait a minute. I'll send you nudie pictures. How about that?
There we go.
Not of me.
Yeah.
Of someone good looking.
Yeah. But yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, exactly. People in the chat are like, holy fuck, I couldn't understand my wacky feed. This is what's going on, man. People are paying for it. It's unbelievable. YouTube has given up with the algorithm for recommendations. They'd rather us just fucking bid each other like it's an auction for a classic car. And you know what's going to happen is the recommended feed is going to become worthless within about 12 months, and people will live in their subscription feed instead on YouTube. It's that simple. All you have to do is change where you hang out, fellow babies. It's that simple.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to be promoting this channel on other platforms.
Yeah.
Twitter and Instagram and
but yeah,
and Splatter Chat or whatever they're called these days.
Yeah. But yeah, so stick in your subscription feed a bit more and go to your recommended feed when you're looking for something outside the box, because you never know what somebody has paid to make sure you'll see. My God, I can't believe that's we're at a position now where we're just growing into the position where maybe this channel could actually make us a few bucks, right? And now we're looking at this as a reality. That sucks.
I know, because we're doing it the right way, and we're working our asses off to try to make this into a good channel. And then you have dickheads who pay to get pushed ahead in the algorithm. Fuck that. That's just obnoxious. It just shows you that hard work doesn't always win in the end, does it? It's just
not even close.
It's slimy and gross to me, and it's just.
And remember, fellow babies, when you're watching YouTube, make sure people are putting the you in YouTube. You want to hear people be their honest selves, like the actual reality TV that we sort of get sold. That's bullshit. This is where you get it real. And, pick your watch hours carefully. Make sure that, you're where you want to be, because they're really fucking with us now.
it's getting to the point now where it's getting very blatant as to what's going on. Just money talks, and get you from far further than if you don't,
Yeah.
if you just do it the regular way that everybody else does. That sucks.
Yeah, totally. So, what might be a good idea is, we'll probably kill this show in 15 minutes.
Mhm.
I might get myself 2 extra cans of not fizzy beer because my stomach, and I have to drink some stupid flavored water vodka drink right now that's just disgusting and horrible and making me ill. We should probably put a stream up on Shills U and play some heavily copyrighted music just to piss some people off.
There you go.
Yeah. The Stick It Up James Hetfield's fucking ass show. No, I like Metallica, but man, they were real bad blockers for a while. They have relaxed, so I should be nicer. The Stick It Up Don Henley's ass show, because the Eagles are the worst. Fuck you guys. Seriously. Fuck you guys.
Oh, no kidding. Some of them, you just look at their music, you play it that you own, and they look at you funny.
Woden Toad in the chat. Dick drinking some Zima now. Never. That's too funny, though. All that shit was disgusting.
It looked gross. I could only imagine. I was looking at it thinking, oh, that's vomit inducing. I can tell just by looking at it.
Yeah.
It has a certain look
syrup.
to it, like, oh, I'm going to make you vomit. Yuck.
Damn. So, yeah. Maybe we'll do a second hangout. You never know. I really feel like pissing people off right now.
Exactly.
Hey, you're here right now. Get on with it.
Yeah, but not on this channel. I don't want to get this channel in trouble, right?
No, I just mean pissing people off,
Oh, well, yeah, I could do that easy. Yeah, but I got over that. Trust me, it's all right. Yeah, doctor gave me a shot, cleared that right up. Turned out it was gonorrhea. I'm just kidding. Oh, 2 shots of Jack followed by 2 shots of Jack. Sleep well. Yeah, that's not bad. And his partner Jimmy B. And we drank alone. Oh yeah, I even set it up so I can actually grab my guitar. We'll have to do a stream dunk where we go on Shills U and I'll grab my guitar and live we'll get people to call out songs that I don't know, and I'll try to learn them really fast and play them and just fail horribly as I get drunk. It'll be fucking hilarious.
Or you just put some music on and play along, and then the copyright can't even fucking match it.
Yeah. I'll slop top it, right?
Yeah, just hit all the wrong notes.
Yeah.
Slurp. Just like that. They won't even know.
Yeah, I'll give it the old Jello pudding.
Yeah, you play it, I'll sing it. No copyright will find us.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. There's a lot of tunes I could really play along with the recording, but there's some songs I played so many times with bands and stuff that people wouldn't be sure if I was actually playing. And I would have to literally fuck around in the background and go, like, do that jerking off musical masturbation shit. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but there's tunes that I can literally play exactly like the radio song. There's a lot
But you can play the horn as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the
I'll play my
carrot horn.
kazoo.
Yeah. Treat your vegetables properly.
Don't talk about me like that, please.
Trouser snakes should be treated with care. Yeah, on a guitar. Yeah. Or on a bass or on drums. And I can play keyboards decently. And I took some vocal lessons enough to sing the backups and stuff. And I can fake being a lead singer, but I'm really not. But I can fake it because I can imitate people's voices. So it makes it sound like I can sing, but I can't.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a
I
good
do.
skill to have,
I
too.
call it rich littling it.
Yep. Yes.
Right?
I was
Oh my
going to
God, I
say,
loved him.
how many other actual professional singers fake it as well to make it sound like they can actually sing?
Yeah, yeah. Well, the trick
And
is
me.
you inebriated record your first album, and then you learn how to sing yourself sober so you can keep the band together, right? That's how it works. But
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Or do like I did earlier today when I was singing that clone song. Just don't care.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could play Name That Tune and I'll play the tunes, and we could do it with the viewers in the live chat.
Oh my God, that would be funny.
Now, that's actually not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
What do you fellow babies think out there? Do you guys want to play Name That Tune over on Shills U? And I'll get the guitar out and I'll play the riffs, and then we all fucking, everybody jump in and guess?
Well, you got to do hints as well.
Hints, allegations, and things left unsaid. Who made that album?
Oh God, who was that?
No idea.
I have no clue.
I think it was Heaven Let Your Light Shine Down. What was that band?
I know the song you're thinking of. On kazoos, writer's eyes.
Oh shit, now I'm lost. But yeah. Okay, yeah, we could do something crazy and stupid like. That's probably a good idea. On kazoos. Jesus. You know what? Kazoos are sold everywhere. We could all get kazoos and actually try that one night. That would be fucking funny.
Oh, that would be a riot.
Right?
You know, that would be so funny.
Yeah.
I bet you Amazon has them. I should check.
Now what we have to do is, because there's latency for people on YouTube, what we would have to do is, if we had a Discord server, is we could have everybody playing the game in Discord where the lag is more fair. And we could have the audio go through Discord as well to make it fair on everybody, but do the show live on YouTube as well.
Dick,
Ah,
did you
let's,
forget something?
let's not
Yeah,
play
I know.
fair.
That's what I mean. If we had a Discord server,
Yeah,
yeah.
We don't have to play fair.
Yeah.
Wax paper and a comb equals a kazoo.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I wish I didn't uninstall Shazam. Come on. No Googling and all that trickery technology stuff here. Don't be like your children. Do it, do it yourself.
Yeah,
There's-
I'd like to you play name that tune with Shazam. It's like, oh, name that tune in one. Shazam. What's that?
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
Yeah.
No freaking clue.
I'll do my best to tune the guitar to the sound of the song I'm playing too, to give you more of a hint.
There we
Right?
go.
Because I got my little bean and I can sort of, kind of, do things. And I'm also going to need help from a few people in the background to give me ideas of 60s, 70s, and 80s bands, because there's this thing that happens when you're like a musician that, played all these songs like I did for years. You forget which ones you know until somebody brings it up and you're like, oh yeah, I know how to play that. And you get into this thing where you're like, I can only remember 5 songs that I know how to play, and you're just, like a deer staring at the headlights, waiting to be run over by a fucking Range Rover, Yeah, I'll need old people to help me, because they,
Oh.
they'll know what I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can do Cream. Yeah. Oh, you mean the band? Okay, yeah, that too. Yeah. Dream On, Aerosmith. Oh yeah, all old Aerosmith, no problem. Yeah, love that. Aerosmith to me are a really good band up until and including the Done with Mirrors album. And then they had the FM radio era as far as I'm concerned. But, So, what do you guys think? Should we switch it over to Shills you and hang out a bit? Or are you guys all done? Or what do you want to do?
Oh, we definitely got to get out of this utter mess.
Yeah. We'll close this one, and then that way you guys can have fun with that. But yeah, because it's 10 o'clock here, so ouch.
Yeah.
A little while. But yeah. But it's Friday night, so I'm sure that'll be fun.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Little thoughts before we're done?
Oh yeah, it was a good time. Thank you very much. It actually let us get some aggressions out. We got to sing about clones. We can
Send in the clones.
Exactly. Well, I'm sure there are a ton of songs we could do for clones.
Clones to the left of me, jokers to the right.
Here I am, cloned in the middle with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I that's right. I used to sing that when it's Star Wars. Yeah, clones to the right of me, Jedi to the right. Here I am.
Stuck on Andor with you.
Exactly. Well, thank you everybody in the chat for coming. We appreciate it so much. So thank you. Thank you to all the mods, in the chat as well. Thank you to CF Beauty for running the chat and helping to help straighten out the chaos and everything. So thank you guys.
Chaos.
Oh yeah, chaos is good. But it's all good. And it works out in the end. It worked out, worked out when it happened to me, and we had a great server. After that, we can make the next one even better.
Yeah, it's not like it's a setback or anything. Everybody can rejoin.
not
It's
the end
no
of the
big
world.
deal. I mean, in the end,
Exactly.
it kind of sucks for me because I'm going to have to reconnect with a lot of people in a more personal nature and whatnot. But again, it can happen. It's
Exactly.
no big deal.
Exactly. And that's the way it was with me too. It
Yeah.
worked out in the end. I still have all the important things that I have, and that's what matters.
Exactly.
So there we go. And it'll all work out in the end. We'll get it. We'll
Yeah.
fix it. And onward and upward.
So yeah, what do you think, Dunk? Anything?
Oh yeah, I got no thoughts whatsoever. Got no thoughts whatsoever.
It was perfect.
Yeah, we've pissed off all the Trekkies. We've pissed off all the Star Warsies. We're going to piss off all the musicians and the music lovers. Yeah, what else is left to do? We can just get out of here and look forward to the rest of the weekend where we can just go and
Exactly.
piss more people off.
That's right. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
Yeah.
That's what I've always been told.
It is time to say goodnight.
There we go.
Bye.
Good night. Good night. It's time to say good night. Good night. Good night.
Oh my God, I got to hit the button right now to make that stop. Good night, fellow babies. See ya.
Bye, go.
It's over. Go home. Go.